Hola, this is Diana from Latin American / Mexican Spanish, and in today's short lesson, we are going to talk about los medios de transporte. This sounds like a very easy topic, and it might be, but it is more important than you think. If you are talking to your Spanish-speaking friends about a cool adventure that happened to you a while ago, and you were taking planes and boats and bicycles and yachts, you need to know all of those words to create some interesting stories, right? We're going to divide these ways of transportation in 3 types: terrestre, acuático, y aéreo. Let's start with the terrestre. Here you have a few examples of medios de transporte terrestre. So please repeat after me. Carro, coche. Those are synonyms. It depends on your style, your preference. Most of my students, because they are English speakers, they prefer to say carro because that sounds similar to the word car that they know. But some others still have a problem with the pronunciation of the double R. Carro is a bit difficult to pronounce for them, so they choose coche just as an alternative because they are still improving the running R's. Next one is bicicleta. This is very common in certain countries in Europe. So if you live in a place like Amsterdam, bicicleta must be part of your vocab. So please repeat after me. Bicicleta. Nice. Now we have tren. Please repeat it. Easy, right? It sounds very similar. Now we have moto. Cool, very easy pronunciation. So remember that the full name of this is motocicleta. However, everybody uses just the short version that is moto. If you are, for example, from Italy, you are very familiarized with that, right? And now we have metro. Please repeat after me. Metro. Nice. That is it. Very simple, right? Let's now go with the transportes acuáticos. You have here a few examples, and one of them is barco. You will notice that for us, the V and the V sound exactly the same. That is a problem that I still have. I cannot tell properly the sound of these two letters because as a Spanish speaker, for me, when I read it, I pronounce it exactly the same. And my English speaking friends have corrected me so many times, and I still find it hard. You will notice that in some of my videos, but I'm trying to correct it, I promise. So, this in Spanish is barco. Please repeat after me. Fantastic. Now we have velero. One more time, velero. Maybe this is going to make even clearer for you how phonetically the V and the V sound the same. Barco and velero. An easy way to remember the velero word is that vela is sail. So a sailboat in Spanish is velero. Velero. It means that it's a boat that has a sail. Now let's go with one that is a bit unusual. That is a submarino. That sounds very similar to the English word. It's important for you to know. Have you ever heard that song of the Beatles? The one that talks about a yellow submarine? If you know the main part of that song, I will actually suggest you to please leave it in the comments. That would be a great exercise for you to practice not only this vocab, also the colors and some of the words in Spanish that you probably know. The last one is yate. Please repeat after me. Yate. Perfect. That was the last one of the transportes acuáticos, so let's move on. Those are the transportes aéreos. And the first and most common, it's going to be avión. Avión is a plane. I wonder if you know how many aviones have you taken in your life? I have lost track. I think that most of us have. Not great for the environment, but great to explore the world, right? We have also helicóptero. Very easy, super similar to English, helicopter. Now we have one that is also not very common but very fun. If you haven't done it, it is incredible. Globo aerostático. How do you pronounce it? Yes, a globo aerostático is a hot air balloon. There are many places where you can do that. There are super popular ones in Turkey. There are some places in Mexico. I did it in Africa. You can go in a globo aerostático and you see animals in a safari. It was incredible. So if you haven't done it, try it out. It's very fun. If you have done it before, please let us know in the comments. Of course, in Spanish. It would be great for me to read it and to see how you use that vocabulary in a real life experience. That was it for the presentation of the vocabulary. I will leave you here a few examples of the exercises that you will have in the full lesson that we have available in our website. In the website, you can find tons of situations where you can use this vocabulary in a real life situation. We have also exercises, and I will give you personalized feedback if you are one of the first 50 people solving those exercises. In the case that you need extra support or that you would like me to adapt this class to your specific needs and requirements, please let me know and we can book a one-to-one private session where I can help you with this or any other problem in the Spanish-speaking language. Muchas gracias, and I will see you next time. Adiós!